CrossFit sounds like a initiative to, I guess, be more exercise savvy and just care about your health as much as possible.
I don't know, they just did like a combination of everything. It wasn't like they just did one specific thing.
It's really hard. And it's exercise.
Some combination of different workout activities, large part being running or aerobic activities. So.
You know, the term we say is constantly varied functional movement performed with high intensity, and that's a great definition from a scientific standpoint, but it's kind of confusing. What CrossFit really is, basically, it's a mixture of Olympic lifting, gymnastics, and track and field. And you know, the whole goal behind it is a broad and general fitness. You know, we don't specialize in any one thing. When you tend to specialize in real life, you start to lack in other areas, you know.
High intensity training is really popular these days, and there's a lot of evidence to show that it's beneficial across all populations. I mean, exercise bouts that are as short as 30 seconds, you know, do 2 or 3 of those in one day, and you can see some cardiovascular benefits to those. So CrossFit's following with a lot of the high intensity training that's currently popular. But just like with anything, if it's your sole form of exercise, then you're going to be at a higher risk for some type of overtraining.
I think CrossFit, especially now, takes on so many meanings to so many people because it is such a big movement, nationwide, worldwide, really. CrossFit to us, and to me personally, it's a community-driven fitness program where people are coming in and they're building strength, they're building cardiovascular endurance, they're becoming more flexible, and we're challenging them in these different aspects of fitness.
I think CrossFit has its good points if it's used in combination with other types of exercise or activity. Anytime anybody's doing one form of exercise solely, then that raises a little bit of a red flag for me in terms of increasing the risk that they might have some potential musculoskeletal or joint issues that occur because of it.
Someone that comes in off the street and has that assertion of it's, you know, pull-ups and burpees, we tell them no, it's much more than that. We want to do some very technical things like the Olympic lifts, the snatch and the clean and jerk. And we also want to do some very simple things like pull-ups or running, and we try to mix and match all those things in a progressive type way to where, you know, we're not kind of having that stale same thing day in and day out.
The most common downsides that you hear when we're talking about CrossFit is related to the lack of individualization within a workout. So generally speaking, they give a workout of the day, and everybody that comes in does the same workout. So regardless of what their personal goals are, their personal previous history.
So the general misconception with CrossFit is that it's a lot of conditioning and a lot of body weight stuff. You know, people think it's like similar to P90X or what. You know, usually people come in, they don't understand how much actual weightlifting we do, how much actual coaching is involved in that. Like, you know, we start you off with the beginner versions of the workout.
A lot of people, especially in academia, think that CrossFit is very injurious and that if you're going to go to CrossFit, you're guaranteed 100% to have an injury at some point. So I think that warrants a discussion, and not enough CrossFit coaches are willing to have that discussion. So having some smart training, some smart programming, and some smart progressions, I think is really important for CrossFit.
And the goal with CrossFit is not necessarily what we do in the weight room, but it's to be able to apply what we do in the weight room to real life. We literally train for the unknown and the unknowable. You know, you don't know what's going to happen when you walk outside of here. So we try to prepare the body with good movement patterns, you know, and then be fit in a bunch of different pathways.